Oil change enthusiasts, today in the shop we've got a Summit 900510 oil filter cutter. Give it a whirl and see how it works. The primary construction is aluminum. A sharp cutter wheel is spun around the filter and slowly tightened, just like a tubing cutter. The filter cutter will open up filters up to 5.5 inches in diameter. It screws in and out to adjust for size. Here a Wix filter is being cut open. The cutter works just like a tubing cutter. Advance the cutter slowly so it doesn't crush the can and you'll get a nice clean cut. Kind of fun. I'm going to just sneak up on it this time. It cuts it a little bit cleaner. Cuts it a lot cleaner. We have the filter canister itself. Here we have an AMSOIL EAO11 filter. It's commonly used on Fords. Okay, cut in a little too fast. We'll get her open here. There's actually quite a bit of oil left in here too, so that drain back valve is obviously working very well. I mean, it's half full. This is another AMSOIL EAO11 filter. Filter cutter does work pretty good. You just got to go slow to keep it, because you're opening a relatively thin can. And again, the drain back valve is working pretty good. It's about half full of oil. Here we're going to open up a EAO34, which among other things fits on the 370 of the Jeep Liberty. The filter cutter is working pretty good. Easy to use. You need a way to hold the filter. The bench vise works fine for that. Go slow and let the cutter do the work. Feed the cutter in slowly so it cuts without crushing the can, and you get a very clean, even cut. We'll take a look in here for any surprises. Really doesn't look too bad. I'm not seeing any metal or anything in there. and it is a pretty stiff media. Very sturdy metal cage it's got there. This has got a metal lining on the inside as well to help hold it. Once you get it apart, you can pull these pleats apart. Here's where you can see the seam where it was put together. I don't see any chunks of metal or any surprises in there, which is good because this was off of one of my vehicles. The inner portion and ends are metal. The AMSOIL filters are a fully synthetic media with a wire screen backing that is pleated with the media. The anti-drain back valves prevent the oil from draining out the inlet side of the filter. So if you're more interested in checking out the old filter element than just making a mess, it would be a good idea to pierce the can and drain the filter prior to opening it. There's 3 things you need to keep in mind for good results. 1, you need a way to hold the filter solidly. A bench vise works good. At this point in the filter's life cycle, you don't really need to worry about scratching or crushing it. 2, advance the cutter slowly so it cuts nice and even, and then it pops the end right off. And 3, the anti-drain back valves prevent the oil from running out the open end of the filter, so pierce the end of the can and drain the oil out before you cut it open. If you want to take a peek inside your old filters, it works pretty slick. Thanks for watching.